about to get fucked. No pushing and loving it. No fucking and thugging. If you was a baby cat. Didn't throw a fist myself? We'll show you why he does that. That's why DWP is involved. Isla Plumbing walks in the police station on the White House crime report using the police ATM on 6/6/2017. Night vision. Cameras here too, in the mirror. 400 million people watching me in the bathroom building in safety. For the record, 400 million nationwide in a torture show. LAPD involved with this torture show. It's on Netflix. They copy and make movies called Batman. Disney stealing movies. We'll show you everything. In my room too right now. We have all the chips to prove everything. We'll show you everything. Yeah. But they're torturing me in the house. Upstairs are police officers. Next door neighbors are police officers. Poisoning me with dangerous chemicals through that hole. See the hole? Dropping down radiation poisoning. They changed the plumbing. We're going to show you how they did that. And they have levers where they change it whenever they see me go in the shower or whenever they want to, so they have complete control from upstairs. We'll show you that and how Isla Plumbing did it from behind the wall. So there's a lever behind the wall where he has kids come and take out my power. We'll show you the Isla Plumbing with the pictures and where they dug a manhole and where you can see the cement pattern. See? Right here. That leads to the back, but there's an upstairs also passageway. We'll show you everything in the building and how they do it. Not only these suspects involved with murder of a Secret Service agent, a bomb plot to the White House, and we'll show you a planned attack at 9/11 to New York they're involved with. This is for building and safety. LAPD officers, we're going to show you where they're parked at right now outside. 4 vehicles for over 2 years. Connected to my Wi-Fi by Shallot. By police patrol ID to my Shallot Wi-Fi. We're going to go ahead and show you them planning an attack on the Statue of Liberty and how everything's through motherboards. We have all the exact information, including impersonation of a Secret Service agent by an LAPD officer on core documents. And we're going to show you how they're using my accounts to commit the biggest, Bitcoin fraud in U.S. history through marketplace, but counterfeiting U.S. currency and through MKMC, but making the bills have that MK and how they're counterfeited. We'll show you all of it. FBI involved with and LAPD involved with 20,000 murders in the United States bypassing the coronavirus by the bills and how they're counterfeited by removing strips and adding coronavirus strips inside the bills. And as you see, the Statue of Liberty. Now, I want to state I'm into physics. People know how smart I am. I beat 479 million nationwide and prove them all involved with the death penalty crime of terrorism. They're planning to attack over 600 buildings. 4 countries planning to attack at once, but where no state of emergency can be declared by us or else result in fatality to 85% of our population. Now, I want to go ahead and show you the proof of not only Nazi dictatorship involved, but we're going to show you everything that you need to know, and including, we're trying to find the other part right now. I want to state over 2,000 break-ins in my room by LAPD officers, people and LAPD officers, including LAPD, breaking in, leaving their wallet, and a LAPD board meeting calendar with all my plugs changed and why they control my power and everything else. I want to state both caseworkers out of the chief's office were removed after taking my case because too much intelligence received, and that why they removed both. Sergeant Chavez became a lieutenant supposedly and went somewhere else, and Sergeant Wade John, who passed the evidence and who was sent to already of the bomb plot map of the White House, sent it to Mr. Handling Controller of the case, Sergeant Larson, who disappeared, who no longer works in the office neither. And now, I spent 3 years. Sergeant Chavez does have a police report for me under torture. As I told her, under cruel and unusual punishment report is how I wanted it. But she said that she had it for me under torture. I still have not received it. She said after the coronavirus thing she would send it, but now she moved out. And now we're going to call right now in front of you on video to see what they say about my police report and where it's going to be next. And if I even get one now, because most likely probably not. Trust me, I know. They either get a vacation or they get sent somewhere else. And this happens with everybody in LAPD. Now, I'm trying to find the other piece to show you. They probably stole it. I wouldn't be surprised. They stole I just bought a tracing book 2 days ago. First day they stole it. Yeah. Yeah. First day. Stole it. I want to say they come in my room when I go in the bathroom. There's a back wall right there. It's a collapsible wall. We'll show you how we found encryptions in the walls. We'll show you this warhead, nuclear warhead, but why LAPD hacked the bomb squad. But this is live, and it's a public area for building and safety. They almost killed a 3-year-old, 4-year-old infant walking by, releasing deadly poison from it. It's not only active by them connecting by ABS and making it move, by hitting a setting, but active by radiation to kill. And with the same time sequence patterns as the devices I want to sit the LAPD officers outside did hack the United States Pentagon as well. And here's the time sequence patterns, hold on. And here's the time sequence patterns. I want to state FedEx is involved, UPS is involved, and Amazon taking a legal tax-free cut by FBI because FBI's involvement in the May 4, 2017 on an unofficial FBI crime, an unofficial operation called organized gang stalking, not only which states corrupt law enforcement, corrupt federal agents involved with computer crimes, cyber crimes, and much more. I want to state, here goes some evidence that you could go ahead and take in. This is my necklace. I wear the most important chips on my necklace. I want to state for a reason, and even how they committed the Bitcoin fraud by the certain chip right here. And by not only entrapping me into a calculator, but using it to commit these crimes. You can go to my Mark Shellett at YouTube, where you can actually see a FBIS sticker on the back of my tag. I want to state I'm receiving a headache right now due to the radiation or dust, which comes out to like sand from a beach and hair follicles, that they continue 24 hours a day to drop down here to cause me serious headaches every day. I'm going to go ahead right now, and I'm going to go ahead and give them real hell. I want you to stay on video with us. We're going to be calling the Pentagon in front of you. I do want you checking all the calls I make right now, and to see how LAPD will hack every call of them. And I'll show you now. We're going to call every military chief staff office right now in the Pentagon. That's their punishment now. We'll be starting in 1 minute. And then we'll show you how the child pornography is linked directly to those officers in the bathroom. And for 30 years. And I want all 4 officers outside arrested. All 4 SUVs arrested. Every single one of them. And I want their badge numbers today and their serial numbers as well. That was just a police officer riding out on a motorcycle because he got caught committing a crime of terrorism. I want to state these suspects all involved with death penalty crimes. So they're all wanted right now for death penalties. And I do want them all charged. And press charges on all of them. Plus I want them add charge for crime to disable, which is mandatory 10 years of prison. Alright, I want to go to state the obvious out of the obvious. If we call the United States Pentagon right now, and we tell the United States Pentagon, hey, we got a mapping system of the White House on it, with serial numbers to prove it's a map of a bomb plot to the White House, they're going to react in a certain way, like where's the information at, right? And if you see them act in a different way, or if you don't see within 24 hours, 100 Homeland Security agents here, and 100 Secret Service agents, then you know it's not real. Call, and that's how you'll know. This house has been involved with the White House crimes for over 30 years. I've been tortured for over 30 years for protecting my country and not knowing about it. And that will be the proof. They're going to fraud all the calls. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and book in all the phones that they've been committing this Bitcoin fraud from, including the companies involved with funding terrorism and selling illegal phones so they can steal my information, be involved with funding terrorism, and be profitable and the rest. We're going to start with the counterfeit currency by the stock market fraud. This is for building and safety. We'll go ahead and show you that now. Now, go ahead and take a look at the bill. Notice it says MK. Exactly what the stocks are called. MKC, MJK, MJC. Yeah. Now go ahead and look. And they match the license plates. Now look at the eyeball. You notice how it's circling up? It's because there's illegal surveillance in it. In the bill. Not only that, you see the strip that they remove and how they put the coronavirus strip inside, and that's FBI doing it. You see the strip? You see it? You saw the camera? See the camera? Coming out the bill? Right, you see it, right? You saw the circle? There it is. See how they remove the strip? See it goes up? I told you, and they put coronavirus in the bill. I want to go to the state. You know what coronavirus, how it comes? You know the information paperwork that's on back of your priority mail, like there's a green tag? Well, it's memory paper. When too much memory paper is contained and put together, it causes that bacteria, coronavirus. I want to state to have it as pink paper too. I want to state the same kind of green paper, green wood, found in the couch they electrocuted me on. We're going to show you the skin suit they made off of me by electrocuting me, being LAPD officers and FBI, but electrocuting me to make a suit for a Nazi dictatorship in United Kingdom, the head Nazi, but so he can wear over his body with LAPD involved with it. Oh, yes, sir? Well, we're going to go ahead and call right now the chief's office, and if he doesn't say that I have the police report and all of a sudden it's gone, we'll tell you why he's saying that, and we'll prove it to you why. I don't want to go there with them, but if he's going to come out on Front Street with me, or can't give me a police report number, I'm going to go ahead and show him out. And I'm going to say, hey, so why did you have this? And then he's going to be done after that. So, it'll be over after that. So I just hope to God he does have a police report. I don't want to put him on a burner. Okay, if I don't have to. Because we could put him in a burner and he could wind up in handcuffs too then. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go there, man. I don't have to stoop to no level to do that. But if I have to, I'll make sure it does happen. Now, I want you to go ahead and take a look at this. Now, you notice it looks like SD card? How I know it's real? Well, it's live through wire goggles, but it's encrypted. And that's a problem. That's exactly how I know it's not. It's the whole thing's encrypted, man. What are you talking about? And it has B for bomb right here. Not only telling you it's a bomb, but thinking I was going to miss it and not see the B for bomb. Of course it's a bomb. That's why it's got time sequence patterns, you fucking idiots. You know what I'm saying? Not you building safety to the terrorists that are outside. 95% of this block is looking at death penalty right now. 95% of the block. I want to state them not only using city vehicles, city equipment, like the green box here, DWP using it to commit radiation poisoning in a massive, massive number. See the green box behind the fence? And them connecting to that green box or whatever color it is, green or black or whatever, at the gate, but connecting by the radar of it and committing radiation poisoning to me from that gate too. With it actually having a barcode on that gate, we're going to go ahead and show you the barcode right now, and we're going to decode it in front of you as a barcode, and it's in the metal. Yeah, actually has a Pentium processing chip. We're going to go ahead and show you now. Talk is cheap, right? All right then, talk is cheap. You're right. Oh, and another way you can tell the counterfeit as well, I do want to state that part. Yeah, well, you know, I gotta do things right. I don't play around. You know, there's no games around here, man. Ain't no games. Now, you hear that? And who did we just say uses their trash vehicles to commit radiation poisoning but has the same triangular, what? Signs on back of the trash truck, but the same on back on 2, 0, and as a Nancy 2 is FedEx, who causes radiation poisoning to me? UPS, but why we're filing lawsuits on all three for committing radiation poisoning to a human being. But why FedEx, UPS, and Amazon have a video game under my first and last name? And then, I don't know what the last part of it is. I can't remember. I did send it to Sergeant Chavez. I do have the phone number I did send it to. I want to state, not only is it the 100 workers of each group, 100 to 500, but torturing me and have it through video games for people to have as entertainment, but by Nazi dictatorship. Well, they just messed up right there, huh? Oh, they just ruined their life right there. I know that's for sure. Their life is over for that one little mistake alone. We're going to go ahead and show you some of the phones. We're going to show you Tesla's involvement with the child porn and stealing my medical. LAPD giving it to Tesla after stealing my medical. But how Tesla has his not only emblems all over my house, but him steal my information. Build his first Tesla vehicles, including medical and child exploitation of me and 50,000 other children. We'll go ahead and show you the tags that prove it, that were found in the mirror of my bathroom for 30 years, with picture proof on MARK.SHA, LLIT.902 at Instagram.com. Here's the metal tags. Go ahead and book that in. You notice it's got like a Mickey Mouse face who we shared it with Disney to steal my information and make plenty of movies. So many movies it'll make you sick. Profitable, so profitable, unbelievable, as right now Magdalorian is me. And we'll take some single shots because analyzers will be able to find out everything perfectly. And I even did find the movie The Room, Magdalorian, and me as Baby Yoda out of Star Wars. Me received no money out of it, and all info stolen from me illegally. My vehicle stolen by LAPD officers. Not only stolen, not letting me report it stolen, but to give Tesla to make his brand new trucks that he hasn't came out with yet, but to make them off my stolen information. I do want them back. And the Tesla vehicles, I do want confiscated, as my medical is in the vehicles. I want them all confiscated, all his vehicles. I want to say AT&T was a participant in the terrorism crime and espionage, as FBI was too, and under my Wi-Fi under FBI too, as AT&T, the home phone. Not only where you could see that is where the Instagram account I gave you, but on the Therma patch found on the enclosed phone with serial numbers, which contained a camera, which means AT&T had knowledge of a crime. Didn't report it, instead participated putting in a camera on the thermal patch, but so they could retrieve the thermal patch and not get caught instead of reporting what they did. So they did fund terrorism, and they did commit a terrorist act of terrorism and espionage with FBI, both participants in that crime. I want to say how Disney was stealing the information with Tesla. Go ahead and take a look at this. As you can see, this is microfilm, and these are rolls that look like film. Well, they are. Exactly, and why it says HD there, and how they were doing it. You notice it says HD? Yeah, I bet you do. Now you do. Very good. Go ahead and look at the serial numbers to prove it. On the tags, up there. Go ahead and book that in. Let's go ahead and get you some light there. There you go, book it in. Get all that money. It's all money. Get all that. I gotta take a couple screenshots myself so I can book it in evidence. As Disney will be going down for funding terrorist activities in the United States as well. And they will lose their company forfeiture. And for their involvement in the role of a murder of a United States Secret Service foreign agent. And their role in the hit and murder of that Secret Service agent. It's capital punishment. They will be serving the death penalty for that crime. I want to state 479 million or more involved nationwide who will serve death penalties for that crime as a war crime committed in the United States with LAPD involvement. That way everything's clear. Now we're going to show you how they did this crime and how they took wax buildup. How Disney, Tesla connect to the crimes of the White House and to the participants of the crime to the White House. We're going to show you all that right now as well. I want to say today we're making a very good video for building and safety. I want to state the suspects upstairs continue to throw poison as we're doing the video. And that's 7 suspects. I do have all the pictures. I will be turning them in, including the one that's probably going to be walking by soon. I want to say 1 female, 7 males. Police officers, I think 3 of them to 5 are police officers. As one drives a gray, I believe, Hyundai Solara, grayish. I want to state not only having, I believe it's a 4-door, tinted windows, skinnier Latin male who walks around with a baby walking through 110 parking lot camera, with the chubbier Hispanic male who sometimes drives a black BMW, older model, and one of their girlfriends, and the black truck with the older Latino with his wife or old lady who's a suspect as well. I want to state the LAPD officers are involved in 20,000 homicides in the United States and attempted genocide. I do want them arrested for the genocide crime, as they did participate with FBI in the genocide and attempted genocide of the United States. As I do want NASA Nomad 1 as a suspect, and I do want him arrested. If NASA Nomad, and they find that it was correct what I'm stating right now, I do want NASA Nomad 1 indicted for attempted murder of the complete United States population, as they did connect to my phone. NASA Nomad 1 put 3 deadly pollutants in our air, 92% deadly ammonia, connected to my phone doing this, and 2 other deadly substances or elements that I could not catch due to hackers hacking my phone and hacking me off that part as I was trying to find out. It connected from my phone to Denver, Colorado, but where Spectrum's involvement is at. And Spectrum involved 100% with Time Warner, and AT&T involved, as well as many. I do have 400,000 of the top companies in the United States for funding terrorist activity and profiting off of our U.S. military being killed in the wars of Afghanistan and Iraq, and profiting off of it as well. I do want those companies seized immediately for forfeiture. And the owners of those companies, I want them immediately arrested and remanded into custody as well. I'll be handing the global companies down as the global companies involved are in all my phones and how they have participating in my torture. I do want all those global companies who are participants and information globally in my phone to be taken down immediately and arrested, immediately detained, immediately taken to their prison cells. And I want their families taken in for 2 years, as I believe it's 2 years they have to take whoever's in the household to be checked out and analyzed to see if they have any involvement with terrorist activities. Even the dog and cat too. Don't forget about that part. I want to say T-Mobile has been a heavy participant in this crime. Very heavy participant. And even put our country in jeopardy. I want to state T-Mobile is a bad company. I want to state for those T-Mobile people, don't buy from T-Mobile. I want to state they profit off of tortures of Jewish people. They tried to have you all killed, and they're no good, man. Bad people. I want to tell you this right now. You should not mess with them ever in your lifetime. Very bad people. Very bad. These are the legal Bitcoin phones. I want to state FSC and FCC fully responsible. I want to state we're going to be showing you not only proof of FCC paying my bill for 8 months. I want to state that truck right there poisoning me right now because I tasted poison. We're going to show you how they connect into this house by using the vehicle's ABS settings. But poisoning me right now, I do want that man arrested in the green and white truck. Or green and white van. I do want him arrested immediately. Or green and white vehicle, whatever it is. I do want that. And the white truck too with the blue top, I want that man arrested. And the Samsung van behind it arrested as well. They're all participants in the crimes. And I want to also state, this proves radiation poisoning on LAPD, as this is the radar they connected to and the chip of it. I want the LAPD officers arrested for that, a crime against humanity. Legal radiation poisoning, I believe, is a life sentence in the United States. I do want them arrested for that. As you can see, Mickey's involvement and the Mickey Mouse ears. Go ahead and take a look at that. As you can see, Mickey's ears. Very good. Okay, now I want to tell you, see the Mickey Mouse chip? Right here. See the Mickey Mouse ears? See the face? Mickey Mouse? Yeah. I want to say that's the Falcon of the Nazi party. Right here. That's found on the DWP phone. And I want to say, now I'm getting numb in my nose and my mouth. So now I want those 4 officers arrested. And I want to press extra charges on the suspects. Right now we're going to go ahead and call 911 and report this. We're going to show you how they fraud the 911 call. We're going to show you how we're going to state. We want to talk to Homeland Security to report murder of a Secret Service agent. You're going to see how they won't send us. And they won't do it. Frauded over 10,000 911 calls, LAPD officers. And we're going to show you right now, building and safety, how you know I'm right. Watch this. Now, if 911 fails on this right now, they're going to be arrested for this crime. Oh, for sure. Whoever picks up the phone will be arrested if they fail to report the crime to Homeland Security. I'm going to state what I want done clearly. I'm not going to state no more than that. And that's it. I don't want no retaliation to me. I don't want no response to me. I want you to just do your job. And I'm going to give you the website where all the crimes are at. And that's it. I don't want nothing else done. Do your job. Leave me alone. Okay. We're going to go ahead and show you all the evidence before we call those numbers. I want you to watch what happens when it goes down. Now they're still poisoning me. So now I'm going to turn up on them. Turn up means their ass is mine, basically. So now I'm going to turn all the way up on them. They're going to have real problems now. And big problems. And bigger than you can ever imagine. Now. So they went ahead and added a hell of a night storm for themselves only. Now they look at pure hell coming their way. Oh, it's pure hell for them now. They're done. Their life is over. What are you talking about? I want you to get all the boxes of the phones that these suspects committed the Bitcoin fraud from, all the serial numbers, and how the companies sold illegal phones like AT&T, and how you can find the real identity of the phone if you don't find it on these serial numbers. We'll go ahead and show you that now. I want to state all these phones were copyrighted and stolen with the identity going back to the vehicle of LAPD, and there's C as in cat, V as in Victor, 1 radio. Now you see this here? Go ahead and take a look at it. It's a fiber but it's a motherboard. Now I want you to also take a look at here as part of it as well. Now we're going to show you the hidden serial numbers on the phones. As how you find them, you got to split open the box. I want you to see where I'm splitting open. We're going to be peeling it back. Watch good. And it should be, there it is, like I said it was. And you see part of it here. Now we got to get the other part off, but I'm sure you can see that part there, the barcode. And that you see. And that's how they do it. And you'll probably see Tesla's logo plenty of places around here. I want to say my head is starting to hurt. And that's due to West Valley PD and their crimies committing poisoning to a disabled person by a hate crime. Them connected to Nazis. We're going to go ahead and get that vehicle's license plates. We're going to have them arrested. So we're going to have them arrested. I'm going to go ahead now, and what they did was, we're going to go ahead and video record evidence for another hour straight on this one video since they did that part. So we're going to extend this video 1 hour extra now. So I'm going to go ahead and go out there and get everybody I can. And all their vehicles, everybody in the building. And the building across the street too. As now we're turning in everybody. Everybody on the street too, by the way. Oh, here's bonus evidence. I want to go ahead and state. You can find all the suspects by this evidence here, since we're going to catch them all. Let's go ahead and catch them all now. Whoever did that, this is a gift of God from you, for you. And this is, you got everybody arrested now and caught. You can find everybody's identity from this. Why? It's because this is what they put on the street to run over, and how all the suspects involved with the crimes are registered through this to run over it with their vehicle's tire, but to commit a crime communicating with my devices or me walking by. As all the encryptions are here, you'll be able to find every single person as it's all registered to their vehicles and why their license plates have a certain communication in this. So you'll be able to find everybody involved through this as they're all registered as terrorists. And through FSC as organized gang stalking, paid $25 to $45 an hour. So everybody will be caught with this now, so we'll just go ahead and give you this. You'll catch everybody with this alone. So there you go, you just got everybody caught. Whoever did that, you got everybody arrested. Thank you very much for doing that part. So now, go ahead and take this and book this in. Let me take screenshots that this was given to you. I'm going to be sending this to your email and calling you as well with this information of the YouTube video. I'm going to be sending it to you and everything else. And I'm going to your building and safety today to go visit you to make sure you got it as well.